Hello, everyone. This is Pat Rainville with the Angel Divination channel with our daily Oracle card reading and message for Wednesday, the 3rd of October, 2012. For today's reading, Archangel Michael wanted to come forward. I felt guided to use that deck today, and also the little mini Healing Angel card deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. And as we know, the Archangel Michael deck is by Doreen Virtue. So let's see what the message is from Michael today with this card deck. And it says, time to leave this unhealthy situation. This is the one that flipped right out of the deck, the jumping card. And it says, the prayer on the card says, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So this card is in some way about something that you may need to let go of, okay? And it could be something in your diet. It could be a work situation, a situation with a friendship or a group you're involved in, a relationship that you're in. If you ask Michael, and maybe you've already been shown what that is, this is a confirmation. I often find that this card has shown up when I've been, really stressed about something, very disgruntled with it, and all of a sudden, this card will pop up and say, yeah, this is confirmation that it really is time for you to leave. So it's nice to have that confirmation from Michael. Now, I also got this card as well as the Time to Go card from Archangel Michael from some of the other card decks. At a time when I wasn't necessarily particularly stressed, but they gave me the heads-up message that it was time to leave my apartment community that I was living in. As some of you know, I recently moved. And I think I did promise that I would tell a little bit about that story, which I will do. I'll make another video on it very soon. So this is he's coming in letting you know that whatever the situation is, it is unhealthy for you, and it is time to leave it, or at least leave it alone for a while, okay? Sometimes we really do, walking away from something for a while isn't necessarily a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength, because we need to go kind of cut our losses, go back and reassess, and see how we need to regroup. And I'm going to look in the book to see if there's any of an additional message with it. But, and this I feel does strongly have to do with the message that we got right at the beginning of the month, that first day. Remember the message that we got to move? And it had to do with, it may be time to move your money, move where you spend your time, move your investments, move where your focus, move your career. It has to do with that, and it's the strong awareness that it really is time to leave certain situations behind, that they really are done, they've served their purpose, and you need to move on from them. And even in the book, it says you've been enduring a toxic situation for far too long, investing time and energy that isn't yielding healthful results. The experience isn't beneficial for you or the other people involved, and you don't need to remain in a negative situation. So walk away, and he says, walk away without guilt or hesitation. And that's really a key piece of it, I think, is to walk away without guilt. A lot of times, many of us do feel bad or guilty about a change that we need to make because, we might feel that we're leaving someone adrift or what have you, or leaving something high and dry or unfinished. And when the angels say to walk away without guilt or hesitation, it really has to do with being mindful of the fact that when we harbor guilt, we tend to attract punishing experiences. We put one toe out of line and we feel like we get all sorts of repercussions from it. So Michael, with his strength and his courage, he's encouraging you to do it in a confident, strong way, and he's helping you to do that today. So this may show up in a variety of ways. But if you trust your own intuition, look to your own intuition, and he'll show you. Because when I was getting this message repeatedly, not just this one, but the time to go, time to leave, that kind of message repeatedly, I wasn't aware of what exactly it was at the time. And so I just stopped and asked Michael if he could give me a clear message and show me what it was. And, not too long after that, it came into my awareness that that I needed to move from my apartment. So that was the situation that I needed to leave. So anyways, that's Michael's message for today. And let's pick from the Healing Angel card deck and see what that message is for as a follow-up. And I do feel like this is really just confirmation for a lot of you, because I think you already know within yourself what it is. And if you don't, the real key to it is it's something that's unhealthy for you, something that's maybe leaving you feeling very stressed, or that you've been struggling with. Now, the card from the Healing Angel card is surrender. And it says, there is no point in pushing the barrow up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear. Wow, what a confirmation of, this message from Michael, And again, it's like what I said earlier, surrender and walking away, sometimes it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength, because you need to retreat and regroup and reassess. So, that it's kind of like beating a dead horse. There's no need to beat a dead horse or a tired horse. So anyways, those are our messages for today. I love that surrender one. No point in pushing the barrow up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Go back to the beginning. So those are our messages for today, and I hope they resonate with you. I also just recently put out my newsletter for the month of October, which you can find a link to that on my Angel Divination Facebook page if you'd like to visit. If you go to Facebook, and you're certainly welcome to go there and like the page. But I've also put a link to it down below. And what's very interesting is there's a message in there from Jeremiah, who is the angel of the month. And this morning I found a very interesting YouTube video that really confirmed some of what Jeremiah's message was. And I'll put a link to that video down there as well. So anyways, I hope you have a lovely Wednesday. Thanks to everyone who's been listening and watching the videos, and the new subscribers. I really do appreciate having you as part of the channel, and all of your lovely comments that you send my way. Thanks so much. Wishing you much love, light, and blessings with this today, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care.